So then should be lesson 11 1で So we learn about how to count, right? So リンゴがいくつありますか Then bracket 1. So that means they want to say there is one リンゴ. So we will use 一つ for リンゴ. Then in your mind there's another one, right? Another counter for apple, right? What is the other counter for apple? 5, right? So we can change 一つ to 1個1個あります That's okay also. Okay, number 1, 灰皿 Maybe we can have Rachel first. 灰皿 how to count? 2.灰皿が 2. 2つあります So 灰皿が2つあります Okay, number 2, 卵 4. What?
卵が4つあります。
Thank you. 卵は、卵が4つあります If I don't want 4つ I can use
4個。
4個 Thank you. So 4個あります Okay, number 3, 机 6. Yes, 兄弟。Okay, thank you. 机が6つあります Right? So there's no other counter for table. So we just have to use 4つ。6つ。Number 4, 部屋 3. Okay, 部屋 can is only for like semi-detached and bungalow. So 部屋 has a very special counter lah. Yesterday I asked the both of you to check. Have you checked how to count room? Like classroom we use 部屋 to count, right? So 部屋 we use 部屋 also lah. Yeah, so 部屋 is actually a counter by itself. It's like you see 房间几个房间3个房间 Alright, so same thing. Since we have 3, so we can say 3部屋 Why do we say 部屋 instead of 部屋3部屋 Because if you think about the 100 200 300 right? So all the H1 have to change to B for the third one. That's why we say 3部屋 Right? 3部屋 So instead of like 3部屋 it's like 3部屋 So the counter for room is 部屋 lah, by itself lah. In Chinese the same thing also 嘛房间一个房间2个房间3个房间 Right? 课室有3个房间 Okay? So we count this a bit special. But if you cannot remember this 部屋 then we just use 3つ Okay? If you cannot remember the 部屋 just say 3つ Number 5, 椅子 8. Yes, Rachel? We never answered the previous one. The most general one. 8つ Thank you. 8つ椅子が8つあります Okay, next one 鍵5 Yes, more. Yeah.
鍵が5つあります。
Okay, 鍵が5つあります Thank you. 7.
カバンが7つあります。
Okay, カバンは7つあります Okay, let's go back to 鍵 鍵 right? How is it like? Okay, think about the key in Harry Potter. Like those kind of very old keys.
Very long, is it?
Long, right? So actually technically key we can count it that way lah. which I do hear some Japanese people, they count it that way. So is gohon. Thank you. So kagi gohon arimasu. Right? Because if you think about a key last time, the long time ago, that kind of key is long, right? So we can still use the hon to count. Yeah. So nowadays the keys are flat. Some people will say sanmai. Right? How many you want to make? Sanmai aside. That means can you make 3 pieces? Right? So people will still use as according to how their key look like. So if you are not sure, then we use the general one. If you are sure, usually we'll use the 1本2本3本. Yeah, that one is more for key. Right? But I do hear people use like 1买2买3买 as well for key. Depending on how flat your key is, like modern keys. Okay? Number 8, Kojo 9. Yongli. Property. Property. The property one. The house, the semi-detached house. Thank you. Q-can arimasu. Right, so I mentioned to you, right, so as long as the building is a standalone, like it's a standalone kind of like factory, semi-detached, we can still use the can. But we cannot use it for the high-rise building. Actually, we can use it for high-rise building, but if you are counting high-rise building, we don't really use can. Okay. Next, we have kuni. This is a bit special. Yes, Rachel? You want a hint? You want a hint? Think about month. How to count month? How to count 11 months? Yes, the two at the back here can help. How to count month? Month.
month.
So 11 month? No, 11月 is November. 11ヶ月 is 11 months. 11ヶ月. So we are actually, for countries, we don't have a specific counter for it. It will be very similar to the month. So instead of saying like there's no 11 counter, right, for the 字 one. So for countries, it's actually 11カ国. 11カ国. So we use カ国 to count. カ国. We use カ国 to count. So instead of like 6つ国, we use カ国 to count. Sorry?
What's the answer?
11カ国.
11カ国.
Sorry, we don't pronounce 11. We don't pronounce 11カ国, right? Because K so it's the K sound, so we need to change to 1カ, right? Remember, for 1 month is 1ヶ月, right? Not 1ヶ月, 1ヶ月. So same thing for like one country, 1カ国. That means for one country, right? So 11カ国, that means there's 11 countries. A bit special, right? So it actually follows the calendar counting system, the month, how to count months. Okay, Toke I have 10. Yes, Warren.
時計が10個あります。
10個あります。Okay, fine. 10個あります。Do we say とあります？と 10 is とま。とあります。Sounds weird, right? 10 very hard to use, right? Sounds very weird, right? 它告诉你的字。For me, I will use 10個 as well. Yeah lah.
Out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it's very out of the ordinary. It's like, is it long? Is it flat? It's like how to count, right? It's very weird. So yeah lah, I will just say 10個あります. 時計は10個あります。Good. Let's move on to the next one. Number 2. あなたは家族が何人ありますか？ 6 人です。6人あります。Right, so number 1. I ask you a question, you answer for me. 子供は何人いますか？子供が何人いますか？ Yes, only.
3人あります。
Okay, 3人あります。Okay, thank you. 3人あります。Number 2. 兄弟が何人ありますか？ Yes, Rachel. How humans? I think it's the next page. Hey, no, that page. Is it? Why a bit weird? 2人 ?2人 what? 2人あります。やだ。2人あります。What's weird?
No, because I thought need to use ni.
No need. 2人。1人2人 is a special one.
Okay.
You don't need to use the ni. Ni is only when it's 3 and above. Alright, next number 3. 友達が何人ありますか？ Or 4人あります。Not 4人な。4人。Please take note な。4人あります。Okay, 4人。女の兄弟が何人ありますか？全然。根本没有。
何もありません。
We don't use 何も。The answer here, right, they ask you to use the asterisk 全然。So can you use 全然？
先生あります。
全然 must use with negative.
先生ありません。
Yes, 根本没有。I told you already, 根本没有，完全没有。Right? So we don't need to change to what 何もありません。That one is when there's nothing. But this is not nothing. This is nobody. So 完全没有。Right? So 全然ありません。or 全然いません。Okay? Next one, number 5. 日本人の友達 1. Yes, Rachel. Okay, 1人あります。Right? We don't say 1人があります。1人 is a counter. So 1人あります。Can already. Number 3. 私は日本にいます。Then bracket 3年. So we need to put the year inside. So to put the year inside, since year is a counter, it is just an adverb. So it doesn't change the entire sentence too much. It doesn't change the particle. We just slot it in only. So you can see 私は日本に3年います。So 3年います。That means I have been in Japan for 3 years. I exist in Japan for 3 years. Right, number 1. 私は毎日寝ます。bracket 8時間。Warren?
8時間。
寝ます。It is 寝ます。
私は毎日8時間いました。
Why you past tense? They never.
寝ます。
毎日寝ます。That means you are still sleeping 8 hours a day. If you say 毎日8時間寝ました means last time you sleep 8 hours. Then now you sleep what, 1 hour. Alright, so we are still sleeping 8 hours, okay? 毎日8時間寝ます。Don't need to change anything, just put it in only. Okay? 8時間寝ます。Number 2. センターで日本語を勉強します。5週間。
5週間勉強します。
日本語を5週間勉強します。Okay? Thank you.
5週間勉強します。
Yeah, I mean you wanted to skip the things were repeated. It's okay. I just wanted to tell you that the particle is still like that. Right? So 日本語を5年間勉強します。Number 3. 私は部屋で休みます。30分。Okay? Very good. 部屋で30分休みます。Number 4. 大阪の工場で実習します。bracket 2ヶ月。
2ヶ月実習します。
Okay? 工場で2ヶ月実習します。Thank you. Number 5. 私は会社を休みました。1年。
会社を1年休みました。
Very good. 会社を1年休みました。Thank you. 休みました. Easy, just put in the time put in the time only. The time doesn't change anything, just slot in only. Okay, number 4. Example. 毎晩何時間寝ますか? So, bracket 7. 7時間寝ます. Alright, so number 1. センタに何日いますか? Who is next up? Is it Rachel? Bracket 15. So, 何日? How to count days? 15 what? 15日? 15日 means 15? 15 of the month? How to say duration? You see the question? No. We don't say 15日時間. 15日間.
Where did the can?
15日間. Right, within 15 days. Right, 15 days duration. We just wanted to say duration. Just like we said 15日. 15日 means 15 days. But we never say 15 days duration. So we want to specify the duration, we add the word 間. So 15日間. Okay, so 15日間います. Alright, 15日間います. That means for 15 days duration, I'm there. For 15 days duration.
15日間は
間.
間
So the 間 is the 間. You can see the next one. The next one, then you can see 何週間. Although they never say that 何日間, but we still try to put in the 間 to count the days.
So if I don't put can means it's the 15th day.
15 days. Yeah lah. If you put the 間, then it's the duration of 15 days.
Oh, okay.
15 days duration. Okay. Number 2. センタで何週間勉強しますか? 5. Yes. Yes, Warren.
5週間勉強します
Okay, good. 5週間勉強します。5週間勉強します。Number 3. 日本で何ヶ月実習しますか? 8. Yes, only.
8ヶ月実習します。
Very good. Alright, it will even better if you can say 8ヶ月間. Alright. So this is 8ヶ月, not 8ヶ月. 8ヶ月. Right? 8ヶ月. 8ヶ月間. Not 8ヶ月. 8ヶ月間. If you can put the 間, it will be even better. Because 間 is the lock in on the duration. You are specifying the duration. So there's no room for miscom. Okay, next, number 4. 学校へ何年行きましたか?
16年いました。行きました。
Okay, 16年間行きました. Can also can. You can put it here as well. Right? Can just specifies the duration. Although the answer never say need or the question never even specify can. You can put it in if you want to. Okay, but can just basically emphasizes that you're talking about just duration, purely duration. 16年間行きました. Number 5. センターから駅まで何分かかりますか? Yes. 30. So the question is 何分?
Is it?
Yeah.
何時間かかります
Sorry?
何時間
半時間. Okay.
何時間
Can, it works. The other way? 30分.
30
Right? So I understand you want to say like 半个小時. That one it works. Okay? But the question is like asking 何分.
Oh, okay.
So you want to reply in 何分. So how many minutes, right? So 30分.
30分
Right? 30分です.
30分
Okay? 半時間 means half an hour. But in this case, the question is asking 何分. So we also specify, we answer back 何分 will be the best. Any questions so far? No questions. Okay, let's talk about the next one. Number 5. 手紙を書きます. Bracket 1週間2回. So we want to talk about frequency. Right? So 手紙を 1週間に2回. Right? 1週間に that means in 1 week period, in 1 week duration, 2回 2 times 紙を書きます. 手紙を書きます. Write letter. So that means a frequency of every week 2 times I write letter. Easy, huh? Okay, number 1. 電話をかけます。1日1回。Yes、用力。
1日間に1回電話をかけます。
Okay, can 1日間に1回電話をかけます。or 1日に1回をかけます。can. Okay, next, number 2. 洗濯します。1週間1回。Yes, Rachel.
1週間に1回洗濯します。
Okay, 1週間に1回洗濯します。Very straightforward. Thank you. Number 3. 薬を飲みます。1日3回。Yes. Yeah, Warren.
1日に3回。I gotta read it. 漢字。
飲みます。薬を
薬を
飲みます。
飲みます。
Right, so 1日に3回 or 1日間に3回薬を飲みます。Number 4. 映画を見ます。Bracket 1ヶ月2回。
1ヶ月間に2回映画を見ます。
Thank you, very nice. 1ヶ月に2回。Right? 1ヶ月に2回 or 1ヶ月間に2回。Whether you want to specify the duration or not.
Sorry, when do we need to use the can? Like in every like
By
daily
default, there
use
should be.
any-
By default, there should be.
Oh,
Because you're specifying the duration.
okay.
Right? So by right, we should have the can. Okay, next. But I mean, conversationally wise, even if you remove the can, people know you're talking about the duration. The time you're talking about is the duration.
So when conversation wise you don't need to use that.
Yeah, conversation wise, you can just like 1日3回、1週間3回、1週3回、1年3回。People will just go for the shortest one. Okay, next. 京都へ行きます。1年1回。
1年に1回と京都へ行きます。
Okay, 1年1回京都へ行きます。Very good. Number 6, 機械が2台あります。So this is how we count. So for example, 自動車. Can you tell me the counter for 自動車? Yes, Warren. How do you count 自動車?
2枚。
自動車。
自動車が
That means automobile.
あります。
No. 2は
not 2枚。
No, 2枚。
2人。
2人 no.
Machine is it?
No, yeah, it's a machine. 2人 is human.
Sorry, 2台。
2台 Thank you. Right, 自動車が2台あります。Right, so we don't count 2つ. We don't count paper 2枚. I was surprised. The car is flat. No, it's okay. I was just surprised. Okay, next, 日本人. Yes, only. How to count 日本人? 2人あります。Okay, 紙? Yes. How do we count paper? 紙. 2枚 Thank you. So, 紙2枚あります。Okay, next, 教室. Yes. To you? One, yeah, to you.
教室が2点あります。
One more time, please.
教室が2点あります。
No, not can, ah. Remember just now we said room?
2部屋。
2部屋があります。Okay, next, 先生。先生。
先生2人あります。
Okay, 先生2人あります。Thank you. 2人 is the counter for humans. Number, next one, リンゴ. Yes, Rachel. Okay, リンゴが2個あります。Thank you. シャツ. Yes. How do we count?
シャツが2枚あります。
シャツは2枚あります。2枚ah? So it's flat, so we just count by 枚. Next, テレビ. Easy.
テレビが2台あります。
Okay, good. So テレビ2台あります。Okay, moving on to the next one, we have 7. Example. シャツを何枚買いましたか? So 買いました is past tense. So シャツを何枚, right? 何枚 is the question. So how many piece, right? 何枚. So next we have キップ. キップ how to say how many piece? Who is it? Is it Rachel?
Sorry, what do I need? Sorry.
Keep.
や、how many?
No, just tell me how to count. So what counters are you using?
Is it 9?
So keep is my. Is it? Okay, good. Because the stem is flat.
うん。
Okay, so we use my for keep. So 何枚ありますか? 何枚買いますか? Right? Next will be リンゴ.
何個ありますか?
Okay, 何個ありますか?
Okay, I understand.
We don't say 何個, we say 何個. 何個. 何個ありますか? We don't say the other way around. Okay, next カメラ.
カメラを何台ありますか?
Okay, 何台ありますか? カメラ. 切手. Stamp. 切手. 何枚買いますか? Very good. 箱. Okay, this is a tricky one.
いくつ?
Can, we can use that. いくつありますか? Another way. So 箱 start with H, right? Remember our 箱 and our S. 箱 so it starts with a H, right? So it's like our what's that? Our 100, 100, 200, 300. So how do we count? 箱 1箱 2箱 3箱. This is how we count. Same as 100, right? 100, 100. So same as 100 lah. 100, 100, 100. Sorry?
何百個?
How would you have it? How would you say 何百個?
You say something.
No. I'm saying 箱, right? 箱 start with H, right? So 箱 is like similar to 100, right? 100 we count 100, 200, 300. So 箱 same thing, we count by 1箱 1箱 2箱 3箱 then 4箱 you go 箱. So I'm saying like one box of something, one box of something, one box of this, one box of that. So in this case, how we count 箱 is by itself, like the heya. We count it by itself.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right, we count it by itself. So for example, I don't know, A4 paper box, right? 1箱あります、2箱あります、3箱あります、3箱あります。Right, 3箱. So the counter is very similar to how we count 100. 100, 100, 100, then 100, 100. Remember? Then 600, 800. But we don't say 6箱. Sounds very weird. Instead we say 6箱. Right, 6 box. 6箱, 7箱, 8箱. Okay? So that's what 箱 is a very special counting system. It counts by itself, like the heya also. Okay, next we have radio.
Sorry, the answer is 何箱.
Yeah, 何箱, yeah. Sorry, I didn't catch that this is asking for question. I lost. Okay, radio. I think it's Yongli, is it? Yeah.
何台?
何台, thank you. Radio very straightforward, 何台. Right, so 7 is just 何箱. Okay, number 8. Just tell me the counter lah. Okay, so for example, the example is シャツ. So シャツ is flat, so we say 枚, right? So 2枚. Number 1. レコード? Yes, Rachel.
2台.
レコード2台.
おでん2台あげました。
レコード, I think we are not at the age lah. So we probably never seen a record before. Have you seen a record before?
Where's the record? No, I mean like the record, like the
Yeah,
tape record.
The vinyl records, yeah.
Okay,
record.
sorry.
So the vinyl record, how would you count that? Sorry, I think textbook very old.
Flat thing.
So it's talking about it's talking about the vinyl records. So how to count vinyl records?
Mine? Is
9,
it right?
yeah, it's mine, because it's thin, right?
Okay.
So they call the one is mine.
2枚.
So 2枚あげました Very good. Yeah, so the record is just talking about the last time the old record.
It's the this thing,
Yeah,
right?
the very big one. Yeah.
Okay.
That one's a record. Okay, next. Yeah, in the future people won't know what record already.
Okay.
Number 2, あそこに自動車が5台. Thank you. 5台あります. Number 3, 私はリンゴを
5個.
8は
え、
8. We don't say hachiko, right? Hakko. H-A-K-K-O. Right? Hakko. So hakko, 食べました。H-A-K-K-O, double K is the double consonant word. So hakko. Right, we don't say hachiko. Hakko. Okay, number 6. 60円の切手を Thank you, 3枚。Stem is flat, so 3枚。Number 5. 日本でカメラを Electronics 2台。Thank you. 2台買いました。Right? Electronics, so 2. Number 6. センターに教室が Counter for room 4部屋 Very good 4部屋あります Thank you 4部屋あります Correct Right 4部屋
Sorry, the classroom will say my this hair, right?
Yeah.
But can I still use 4字?
Can
Okay.
Can But the best is to use the proper counter lah. Like in Chinese we don't say 房间有4个课室有4个房间 we still like 有4个房间 lah. We just directly say 4个房间 We don't really say like 有4个房间
Oh, okay.
Okay, next. Number 9. 9時から12時まで3 hours, right? So 3時間勉強しました。Number 1. 5時から7時まで、7時まで、sorry. 5時から7時まで働きました。So how many hours? Yes. 2時間 The verb? 働きました。Very good. So 2時間働きました。Thank you. Number 2. 9時から12時半までSecond one.
3時間です。
Okay, 3時間 is 9 to 12:30.
3時間半です。
Thank you. 3時間半 Right? です。Number 3. 10時から10時10分まで休みます。Yes. So how to say 10 minutes?
10分見ます。
Okay, 10分休みます。Thank you. So 10 minutes rest. Okay, 10分休みます。Number 4. 月曜日から金曜日まで日本語を習います。So how many days?
4 days.
Monday to Friday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
5 days.
What?
You said 4. 5. So 5 will be? Is it 5日?
No, it's not.
The calendar day also very similar to the calendar. 5th day of the calendar. 5日 5日間 Right, so for that one we say 5日間習います Right, learn for 5 days duration Right, 5日間習います Number 5 1月15日から6月30日まで日本にいます Yes, Rachel?
Wait, sorry, which one again?
5 1月15日から6月30日まで日本にいます How long is this?
5月半
Okay, but do you say 5月? 5月 is May 5月 is May How do you count the month? 5 something in between 5 and 月5ヶ月半 Thank you 5ヶ月半日本にいます5ヶ月半日本にいます So far so good Any questions with this? Any problem with this? No questions. Wow, this class good. Okay. We'll go on to the next page, which is the mondai. Right. So number 1, we have リンゴがあります in bracket 3, right? So I'm supposed to say there are 3つあります。3つあります。So number 1, can you say one person? How do we say one person? Warren? 1人います。Thank you. 1人います。Number 2, 5. Yes, only. 自動車。5台あります。Thank you. 5台あります。Number 3, リンゴ2. 2個食べました。Thank you. Small thing, so 2個食べました。Number 4, 機械が50. Yes. How to say 50?
What's Kikai?
Kikai is machine.
Machine? Kikai.
Kikai. Machine.
Gojudai?
50台. Thank you. 50台. Right? 台 is the counter for electronic or machinery. So 50台あります。紙をもらいました。3。3枚もらいました。Thank you. 3枚もらいました。So receive 3 piece. Okay, number 2. So this one just, I'm going to read out the conversation. Then you just tell me how many. If you want to take this as a listening compre, you can close your eyes and think in your brain. Then you answer me. Or if you've done it already, then okay lor. Okay, so I'll read the passage. You just tell me how many. So next one is Rachel. Kimura-san wa, you want to close your eyes? And then you can like don't look at the message.
So answer already though.
Yeah, I saw the answer already. Okay, then do it. Okay, I changed the question a little bit. I changed the question a little bit. You close your eyes and think. 木村さんは銀座でレコードを3枚買いました。1枚ラオさんにもらいました。今、木村さんはレコードが何枚ありますか？ Wow, very good. 4枚. Because why?
What's the word you use?
にもらいます。
Oh, that must be receive.
Yeah, so receive, the need particle means receive from, right? The source particle. Oh, very good, okay. You never got fooled by that. But you write 2, right? Over here, write 2 is it?
あげますな。
Yeah, agemas is like she give away 1. So that means the answer here is supposed to be 2. But my version is 4. Because I say moraimasu. Right? Yesterday I was telling them about this. That's why I changed. Okay, number 2. アリさんは奥さんと子供が2人あります。アリさんのご家族が全部で何人ですか？ Warren? Okay. アリさんは奥さんと、奥さんと means with wife, right? So 奥さんと子供が2人あります。So how many? 全部で how many? In the family. 4人です。Thank you. Right. Him plus the wife plus the 2 children. 4%. Right? So 4人があります。Okay, number 3. 4リア。リさんから卵を6つもらいました。今朝2つ食べました。今、卵がいくつありますか？
卵が4つあります。
Thank you. Right? Because he buy 2 or he receive 6, eat 2, so left with 4. Right? 4つあります。4個あります。Number 4. Rachel 切手を5枚買います。1枚60円です。全部でいくらですか
300円です。
Okay, 300円です。Thank you. So 300円です。Right? B や300は not 300は100は Then the yen, we don't say the yen, right? So we just say n, right? 300円です。300円です。Very good. Number 5, Warren. 日本に6ヶ月います。センターで1ヶ月半勉強しました。これから何ヶ月いますか？これからは
7ヶ月います。
Wrong. 日本に6ヶ月います。What do you mean? What does it mean?
In Japan for 6 months.
Okay. Then センターで1ヶ月半勉強しました。
Oh, okay. Then after in the
So
center
already
for
studied for 1.5 months. So これから from now on 何ヶ月
You
いま
already
す？
studied in the center for 1.5 months.
Yes. So he's there for 6 months, but he's already studied for 1.5 months there.
In the center.
Yeah. At the center.
Okay.
So how many months from now on is left?
Is it of the year or past 500 months or what? I don't understand.
No, 1ヶ月半 means 1.5 months, right? So he studied for 1.5 months. So he is in Japan for 6 months, but he already studied 1.5 months. Right? For the past 1.5 months, he has been studying. So from now on, how many months left?
Oh.
Right? これから何ヶ月いますか? So how long more is he going to be here? So that's what the question is asking.
1.5 months.
Yeah, so how do you say that?
4ヶ月半
Not 半. 半, thank you. 4ヶ月半います. 4ヶ月半います. I continue to drop items. Okay, next one will be our open-ended questions. So I'm looking forward to listening to what your answers are. Number 1, 用力. あなたは毎晩何時間勉強しますか?
明日大切な試験がありますから昨夜6時から今朝9時まで勉強します。何も寝ませんでした。I just
Okay.
mixed up, I think.
Okay, I think okay.
Sorry, try again.
No. It's, oh, you want to try again? Sure. But you never answer the question by the way. They ask 何時間. So you told them like from what time to what time, but you never tell them the duration. Yeah, so you need to give the duration, right? The question is 何時間. So you never answered the duration just now.
明日大切な試験がありますから。
Okay.
昨夜6時から今朝9時まで、
15 hours. So
15時間勉強しました。
Okay, good. Can. Right? So basically you specified the duration of the time. That's the most important part to answer this question. The rest is all external information, but it's good practice for you to say all those also. Okay? The front part is basically 大切な試験がありますから. That means there is an important examination. Right? But actually, I want to emphasize again, 大切 doesn't really mean important also. It means cherished. Right? Like to you of its personal importance. Right? So that's the thing. Important is 重要. Right? Let me just clarify here. 大切 doesn't really mean important, you see. It means cherished or precious. Right? So a lot of people will use 大切 as important, but it means important, yes. But it's important only to you. It might not be important to other people. But if you want to say it's important to everyone, we say 重要, right? In Chinese we say 重要. So in Japanese, 重要 is pronounced as 重要. So it's a noun adjective as well. Right? So 重要な試験. But to you it's important, so 大切 is fine. Right? It's important to you. Right? So 大切. So the exact meaning for 大切 simply means like cherished or precious. But that's only applicable to you lah. To other people might not be that important. Right? But however, if you want to say like important for everybody, then it will be 重要. Right? 重要な試験がありますから. But good try. Yeah. If you never talk about 大切, I wouldn't be able to tell you this also. So I think it's a good. We all learn. Right? Now you learn that 大切 is not really mean important. 大切 just means like cherished, precious. So it has a meaning to you lah. Has importance to you, but not to other people. Right? Very good. Moving on to number 2. Rachel, あなたは1週間に何回手紙を書きますか?
I don't have a very nice answer.
Yeah.
書きません.
書きません. Okay, never mind, I'll skip you.
Thank you.
Yes, Warren.
So the question 2 is it?
Yes. 1週間に何回? You can say like, my mother from overseas. I write a letter to my mother from overseas.
Oh, I wrote something else. I wrote
Okay,
like鉛筆で3回とボールペンで1回書きます。
Okay, fine. Interesting.
What's 鉛筆?
鉛筆 is pencil.
Oh.
Okay, so 1週間に3回鉛筆で書きますが then next line you can be でもペンで1回 or 1週間に1回書きます Right, so I'm saying like on one hand I write 3 times a week with a pencil. On the other hand I write 1 time a week with a pen. Right? I want to put this.
Can you say the whole thing again? I can hear.
1週間に3回鉛筆で書きますが then the next line, if you want to put a demo also can, don't want to put demo also can. Right? For me, I will just say でもペンで1週間に1回書きます Right? But by pen is once a week. Right? So on one hand, I'm writing 3 times a week by pencil, but on the other hand, I'm writing once a week by pen.
So the ga here is like therefore, is it? Or
Okay, so this ga I want to clarify, right? I know textbook or rather maybe you have learned before, like ga is contrast. But I always tell my class it's not so much of a contrast. It's more like on this hand, on the other hand, you're just sharing 2 opinions. Because if you want to say but, there are more words that can say but. For example, demo. For example, keto. Right? All these are but. So why would we need another ga as a but? So actually ga, the correct meaning is like on this hand is like that, on the hand is like that. We can say like complementing things, we can also say like contradicting things.
But you put demo means
But already, right?
but already.
Yeah.
Means contrast.
Correct. That's why I say the ga can use as contrast also. That's why I say that I use demo optionally. Okay, I think it's a very good try. Yes. But just now I was giving him an example, right? Like, okay. お母さんは海外 means overseas, or シンガポールにいますから週1回書きます。Right? Because my mother is living in Singapore, so I write once a week. Something like that. Okay, next one, number 3. Yes, 4. 研修生はセンターでどのくらい日本語を習いますか？
日本語はすごく複雑ですから。ですから、毎日先生になります。習います。
Okay, 先生に習います。That means 習います is receive, like receive learning. So think of it as もらいます correct So 先生に means from teacher very good. So from teacher, receive learning. Okay, so your sentence is correct. So 日本語は難しいor複雑ですから、right? 毎日先生に習います。Right? So どのくらい is like how much they learn. So he say every day they learn So he used every day as the counter here. Okay, very good. Number 4. Yes, Warren. あなたは工場で何ヶ月実習しますか？
Okay, don't really have a very creative answer.
I mean, Jishu is training.
Jishu is a practical learning. Practical training, yeah. Okay, fine. I'll take the answer. If you have an even better answer, then sure. You want to check with me, you can. Okay, so he just says 3ヶ月実習します。Okay, fine. I'm fine with the answer. Okay. Number 5. あなたは兄弟が何人ありますか？ Yes, only. This one I think if you cannot think of a long sentence, it's fine.
兄弟が2人ありますが、でも大学にいます。
Okay, I get what you want to say, but we don't say2人, right? There's a special way to say 2人。2人。Okay, 2人がいますが、1人は大学にいます。Right, I repeat that answer. 2人ありますが、1人大学にいます。That means I have two, but one of them is in university. Okay?
Actually, I want to say overseas.
海外にいます。Just change the word 大学 to 海外。So, 海外 means overseas. 海外。Right? 外海啦 basically. 海外 means 外海 means overseas 啦。外海海外啦。Sorry, it's the opposite. It's 海外。Sorry, it's 海外。My bad. Right? 海外。Okay, next. センターから駅まで歩いてどのくらいですか？ Yes, Warren.
歩いては3時間。でも、駐車で1時間あります。
You want to say can reach in 1 hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, so to reach, right, we use this word called 着きます。着きます。This is where so 着きます。着きます means reach, to reach.
着きます is not where.
着きます also means where.
Also is the kind.
There's a multiple meaning. Okay, so let me rephrase your answer. So 歩いて30分 right? 30分。What was your answer? 歩いて3時間。歩いて3時間かかりますが、remember the word かかります？ Right? It takes time, right? So 3時間かかりますが、歩いて3時間かかりますが、車で1時間着きます。Right? By right, we should say like can reach in 1 hour lah. But you haven't learned the grammar form to say can reach. So we just use like will reach in 1 hour lah, okay? So 1時間着きます。
Oh, the guy very useful.
God, very useful. It's like on one hand I take 3 hours, on the other hand So this guy is really just to share 2 opinions lah.
And he use it a lot.
Yeah, I keep using it a lot, so yeah. But there's way more better things to use than ga lah. Just that you haven't learned it only. Okay, next.
車で1時間
1時間着きます。
着きます。
はい、着きます is this one. 着きます。Right, 着きます this so 着きます means to reach. Right, to reach. Can? Good enough, huh? Okay, next. センターに教室がいくつありますか？ Yes, 用力。
教室が6つです。
Okay, 教室が6つあります。6つあります。If you want to add one more stuff, you can be like, 小さいですから。はい、小さいですから6つあります。はい、小さいですから。Next. センターに今研修生が何人いますか？ Yes. Warren.
今3人います。
今3人います。Okay, fine. Or you can be more complicated and say like 今休みですから誰もいません。Right, 誰も means 谁都没有在，谁都没有。Right, 誰もいません。Right, remember 誰もSo 誰もいません。今は休みですから誰もいません。Okay? Number 9. 1ヶ月は何週間ですか？ Very straightforward. Yes, 用力。1ヶ月は何週間ですか
4週間
？4週間
4週間
ぐらいです。
ぐらい
Okay, very good. 4週間ぐらいです。Okay, so ぐらい remember what is ぐらい? ぐらい means 大概 about. Right? Can right, correct, right? Okay, I just want to check you understand what's ぐらい. Okay, next number 10. 1週間は何日ですか?
1週間に30日ぐらいです。
Okay, good. But we also learned this word called 大体. Remember? 大体. So we can say 1週間は Sorry, this is 1週間 not 1ヶ月. You said 30日, right? What was your answer again?
1週間
Yeah, this is 1週間. You said 1 month, right? I also thought 1 month also. Until I repeat the question again. Yeah?
24
No, one week. 7日 kan. But no, we are not saying duration of 7 weeks. We are saying there are 7 days. So 7日があります。7日あります。Right? 7日あります。1週間は7日あります。Right? 大体7日あります。Or you can use the word 大体 as well. So 大体7日あります。Okay, so what if you're asking about month? Like what me and Warren misunderstood at the start. Right? So if you're asking like, right, 1 month は何日ですか? Right? 1ヶ月は何日ですか? So there are 29, 28 to 30 days, 31 days, right? 28 to 31. So how do we say like 28 to 31 days in a month? 1ヶ月は28日から31日まであります。Right, there are from 28 days to 31 days in a month. Right, 1ヶ月に28日から31日まで31日ぐらいあります。
Why 28 to
February 28 what? February 28. 1ヶ月 is 1 month. Yeah. So 1ヶ月に28日から31日まで or 31日ぐらいあります。Right? So why we can change ぐらい with まで because like from 28 days to about 31 days, something like that. So I'm just adding a certainty here. Right? If you're very sure, then you don't need to put the ぐらい. Up to you. Okay? So this is how we say like from 28 days to there are 28 days to 31 days. Okay? Or you can say 大体28日から大体28日と31日の間です。Remember? No 間. Remember no 間? No. Remember in E1 we learned the positional particle? No 間に A と B の間に C があります。Have 間に Have we do a bit of recap,間The second last one. Right, this means between. Right, so between 28 days to 31 days. So 28日と30日、31日の間でです。間です。Remember? 間 Very nice. Okay. Yeah, you can use so much things to phrase, you see. Instead of just saying, oh, it's just 7 days. Okay? Good. Okay, now we...
Number 8, I got one
Yes, come.
sentence.
I'm very happy to hear.
センターの仕事はいつも忙しいですか?
Mm-hmm.
Can you say たくさん多いです?
No, we don't say たくさん多いです. たくさん is already a lot. 多い also a lot. So you can say either たくさんです or 多いです. But anyways, for human, we don't really say 多い. Okay. there's a in Japanese we can say this wait ah. Oze na. So instead of like for many people, right, we don't really say oi hito or oi no hito. We don't really say that. Instead we say oze na hito. 大势人群, right? So we usually will say such thing lah. So this is how we count human. How we say that there's a lot of human, right? We say oze. So back to your question. Can you repeat again?
Then how to use OE?
So instead of saying taksan and oi.
Sorry, OE
Yeah, I know you want to say like there's a lot of people, right?
a lot of people.
No, but people we don't really use this adjective oi. Like we can say hito ga oi, right? Hito ga oi, but we don't say oi hito. Yeah, this is the thing. It's very difficult to know which one can use in front of the noun.
Then shoes and can shoes.
Kenshu say.
Can shoes say OE desu cannot.
Kenshu say ga oi desu. Can. But if you want to put it in front, we cannot say oi kenshu say. We have to say oze na kenshu say. This is the special adjective to count humans, like to say a lot of humans. Alright, oze. That means 大师 lah. Like there's a lot of people. Right? Or you can say kenshu say ga oze desu. That means like 很多. Yeah, so this kind of nuances thing, I mean I don't want to introduce this to you lah, it will confuse you, but if you go out and tell people oze kenshu say, oi kenshu say, they will laughing at you lah. They'll be like, you don't know about this word, man. Yeah, this is for counting humans, especially for humans, to say there's a lot of humans, right? So whatever you want to say, right? For example, kenshu say ga oi desu. There are many researcher trainee. There are many trainee. But if you want to say like there's a crowd of trainee, like there is many people, physically there's many people, then we will say oze. Right? So oi is really to count for, like in the system you can see what is a lot of trainee. Okay, that one's okay. But if they are congregated physically, we don't really say oi this. We say oze this. Like physically like physical crowd. Right? Which is what is your question. Okay? So this word is just oze. O-Z-E-I. So instead of oi, it's just oze. Oze na hito. Oze na gakusei. It means like there's a 大群 lah. There's a big group of people. This is for crowds. Okay? Okay. Do you need a break? I think no need. Okay, then we continue with lesson 13, vocabulary list. Okay, so repeat after me. Asobimasu. Asobimasu. Kaimasu. Kaimasu. Dashimasu. Dashimasu. So you can see dashimasu, right, is for things to like send out, right? So tegami wo dashimasu. Okay, so it's not really like send, it also means submit. Shukudai o dashimasu, right? That means I submit my homework. Right, so dashimasu just simply means like hand in something, right? It can be send in something, hand in something, submit something, right? This is called dashimasu. That means it come out from your side, right? Dashimasu. So next one, kekkon shimasu. Kekkon shimasu. Kenbutsu shimasu. Kenbutsu shimasu. Kengaku shimasu. Kengaku shimasu. Kaimono shimasu. Kaimono shimasu. Sanpo shimasu. Sanpo shimasu. Right, so sanpo shimasu. You can see on the right hand side we have a group 1, group 2, and then a group 3 kind of marking over there. So just remember this for now. In lesson 14, we will talk about tear form. Okay, so just remember this for now. This is how you can refer to whether it's a group 1 or group 2 or group 3. Right? We will learn what is this grouping in lesson 14. So just tahan for a bit more. Next, 欲しい。欲しい。トランジスタラジオ。トランジスタラジオ。テープレコーダー。テープレコーダー。カセット。カセット。カラーテレビ。カラーテレビ。お土産。お土産。エレベーター。エレベーター。工場見学。工場見学。でも。でも。入ります。入ります。So 入ります means to enter something. So if you want to say enter room, 部屋に入ります。enter classroom, 教室に入ります。Right? Enter Singapore, シンガポールに入ります。Right? Next will be exit. So 出ます。出ます。Right? So this is leaving lah. Get out of or leaving. So 部屋を出ます。シンガポールから出ます。Right? Usually 出ます we will use like から particle more often lah. Because we need to have a place where you exit from. Right? So 部屋から出ます。教室から出ます。部屋から出ます。シンガポールから出ます。Right? So you can choose to use から or choose to use o particle for 出ます。Right? Your choice. Okay, next. 疲れました。疲れました。Means I'm tired. Right? Next. 喉が渇きました。喉が渇きました。So the base word for this kawakimashita is actually kawakimasu. The base word is kawakimasu. Kawakimasu simply means to dry, right? To dry something. So nodo ga kawakimashita means my throat is dry, right? My throat is dried, which equals to thirsty lah. So there's no word as thirsty in Japanese. Like they don't have this word called thirsty. So you have to say like nodo ga kawakimasu, right? That means my throat is going to dry. Okay, 喉が渇きました。My throat is dry. Understand? Okay, na? Next, お腹が空きました。お腹が空きました。So, 空きました comes from the word 空きます。Right? It's very different from the word 好き. Like the adjective 好き. 好き means love. But however, this 空きました. 空きます doesn't mean love or something. 空きます simply means empty.Right, 空空 right? 隙間 simply means 空 So お腹が好きです So, sorry お腹が空きます So, that means your stomach is to be empty That means your stomach is empty lah Right, so 隙間 means to empty something Right, if you say お腹が空きます means your stomach is empty Right, your stomach is being empty Okay, which equals to hungry Of course, there's another word for this hungry lah They will say Japanese people will just say お腹がペコペコです ペコペコ simply means hungry lah. But it's a very childish way. Okay, it's not childish. It's just that it's a very cute way to say it lah. But this one is usually you don't say it in a business meeting, right? You don't tell the client like お腹がペコペコです Then they like look at you. It's like 你几岁人 But then it's still valid to use it with like colleagues or use it with children. It's okay. Right? お腹がペコペコです Then someone is hungry.Right? Otherwise, if you want to be professional, we use this word すきました。お腹がすきましたね。お腹がすきましたよ。Right? Next. 私はお腹がいっぱいです。お腹がいっぱいです。So いっぱいです means like 満々。Okay, like very full. Right? To be full. To be full. So お腹がいっぱいです。Of course, for full, we also got a very cute way to say 啦。お腹がパンパンです。満々です。パンパン。In Japan, we say パンパン。お腹がパンパンです。So ペコペコパンパンです。Very cute, right? So they use this kind of sound like in Chinese we have it also lah. Like 肚子咕噜咕噜的，肚子满满的 Right, we do say so lah. Right?
Ipai, is it a counting?
Ipai, yes, it is a counting. We count. So ipai just means 很多 like 很满啦。
It's a count, like equal, equal, is it?
Yes, it's an adverb.
It's a
No, that one is the cup, the drinking cup. 一杯
Ipai.
那个是
It doesn't mean one of
一杯
something.
it means 一杯 一杯你还300 remember?
Then onakaga ipai.
Yes,
One-
but it's
one
two.
cup full in the-
No. Okay, it's different. This 一杯 and that 一杯 for the one cup is written differently.
Oh,
So in Japanese, right, that one cup, right, will be written as 一杯 in Chinese character. But this one is 一杯, it will always be written as hiragana. There is no kanji for this. So you can tell the difference just by reading the character lah. Like whether the writer choose to say 一杯 or choose to write in hiragana. Then you know the meaning already. Right? So we can say like 一杯で一杯です That means 喝一杯就满了喝一杯就饱了一杯で一杯です So 一杯で means by means of, right? So by means of one cup I am full. Right? 一杯で一杯です Right? So we can say so also. So but there are two different meaning.
the hiragana is exactly the same. The hiragana.
Yeah, exactly the same. Yes. That's why very confusing. Can Okay, next lesson 13. We go back to the textbook. Go back to the textbook. 好的，这边 Lesson 13. 文型 Alright, sentence structure. Number 1. 私はカメラが欲しいです Right, we learned 欲しい before in lesson E1. Right, it's like our 好き嫌い上手下手 and then we have 欲しい So 欲しい is an E adjective, as you can probably guess. Right, however, 欲しい is compared to the rest that we have learned before, they are na adjective, right? 好き嫌いな上手な下手な This is our one 欲しいです 欲しい will be an E adjective. So 欲しい means 要 or rather it means 欲望 It means that you are wishing for it, right? You want. So in this case, we can say 私はカメラが欲しいです Right? So 欲しい means we need to have an object that we want. So in this case, the object particle here is が So が camera, right? So camera will be our object. Right, before that will be our object. So object is camera. So 私は So this sentence is about me also. So 私は So about me want camera. Me wish for camera. Me desire camera. Right? This 欲しい is more like desire lah. I desire a camera. Okay. 我欲望这个照相机 Number 2. 私は映画をが見たいです Then you are thinking, I thought 見ます 見たい come from the word 見ます right? So 見ます is a verb, right? So we should use を correct? 映画を見ます Yes, you're right. However, we can think of it as a が right? Why? Because when we change 見ます to 見たい 見たい is a Thai form. So this Thai form changes the verb from a verb into something that I want to do. Right? That means I want to watch. 变成 in Chinese we say 要看 So when we say 要看 must have to something that you want to 要看 right? You have to see something, right? So if you think of it in this way, we can also use the が particle to signify that the object that we want to watch. Right? So 映画が見たいです映画を見たいです Either one is fine. Either を or が is usable here. Because of the verb form. Right? We conjugated, that means we changed the form of 見る to 見たい So 見る to 見たい it becomes like to watch becomes want to watch. So now there's a want. We need want to do something. So what do you want? Right? So we need to have the object. So in this case, our object is 映画 So 映画を見たいです So what is the difference between 見たいです versus the one on top 欲しいです 欲しい is more reserved for nouns. Right? For example, I want camera. Camera is not a verb, right? It is just an object that I want, right? It's a noun, right? So this is why we use hoshi. But however, if I say I want to jog, I want to run, right? There's a verb in this case. So verb, for example, mimasu. Can we use hoshi like that? Because mimasu is already end of the sentence, right? Mimasu is already at the end of the sentence. How can we use a hoshi if mimasu already ended the question, ended the sentence? So in this case, we need to change the verb into a want. So this is what we call the tai form. The tai form simply means you want to do this verb. Right? You want to do this action. So mimasu, mitai desu. Right? To watch becomes want to watch. Okay, so eiga o mitai desu. Okay, can understand the explanation. So difference between this is hoshi is for noun, mitai is for verb. Right? So that's the main difference. Okay, I want a camera, but I never say what I want to do with it. Right? I never say I want to take photo. I never say I want to own one. I just say I desire a camera. That's all. Okay, there's no verb here. Okay, カメラが欲しいです。Next, number 3. 私は食堂へご飯を食べに行きます。食べに行きます。Then you'll be thinking, 食べ isn't 食べ come from the verb 食べます。Then 食べます then we also have a 行きます。Isn't this like two verbs together? This is how we combine two verbs together. Right? So this ni here simply means for the purpose of. You think of it in English, right? For the purpose of. So for what purpose? For the purpose of the verb in front of it. So for the purpose of eating, I go. Right? 为了吃我去 in this case lah. Right? Right? 为了吃而去 So in this case, the translation of the sentence, it becomes 私は食堂へ me to the cafeteria ご飯を right? That means you're talking about the mealを食べに行きます For the purpose of eating, I go. Right? 为了吃我去 Right? 为了吃而去 Right? Any question about this? Very straightforward. We look at the fourth one. 私は日本へ電気の勉強に来ました。So 電気の勉強 right? 電気 is noun, right? It means electricity. It's a noun. So noun, we have to put a no. Then we connect to another noun. Right? In this case, the other noun is 勉強. Right? I told you 勉強 is a very, very special word. Because when we put a shimas behind, it becomes a verb. 勉強します But when I remove the mas, it becomes a noun. Right? So it becomes like from study to study, it becomes the study. Right? So the study of 電気 Right? The study of 電気 So A no B. Remember? 電気の勉強 A no B simply means B of A. So B of A, 勉強 of 電気 So study of electricity. So the entire sentence translates to me to Japan for study of electricity came. That means I came for the study of electricity. So 我为了读电气而来 Right? So we can use the difference between 3 and 4 right, is just that 3 is we are still using it as a verb. 4 is we are using it as a noun already. Right? Easy, Okay. So number 3 is a verb. Number 4 is a noun. Okay, we will skip the kara first. We go on to the next page. Let's talk about the reibun, the example sentences. Number 1. あなたは何が欲しいですか Right? あなたは何が欲しいですか So, about you. Right? 何 is what. So, what が欲しいですか So, what you want. Right? What you want. 自動車が欲しいです。Right? I want a car. 何も欲しくないです。Right? 何も means 什么都 Right? Anything also 欲しくない。Don't want. 不要。不想要。Right? So 何も欲しくないです。That means I don't want anything. I don't wish for anything. Okay, moving on to number 2. あなたはどんなカメラが欲しいですか? So about you, どんな is remember? What kind? Alright, so どんなカメラが欲しいですか? So what kind of camera do you want? Then 小さいカメラが欲しいです。Alright, so small camera が欲しいです。Number 3, あなたは何を読みたいですか? Right, 何を読みたいですか? So 何を is what, right? So what do you want to read? Or you can also say 何が読みたいですか? Remember just now we say お or が can be interchangeably, right? So 何が読みたいですか? 何を読みたいですか? Both is fine because the verb here has been conjugated to something Thai, the Thai form. That means the want to do form. Alright, so 何が読みたいですか? Then Thai says, Thai の新聞を読みたいです。So Thai newspaper, no, newspaper of Thai, right? Newspaper of Thailand を読みたいです。Or you can say が読みたいです。Then next one, don't want to read anything. So 何も読みたくないです。So how do we change it to the negative form for Thai form? Since the end with a E, right? Then our negative form for the E adjective, isn't it just remove the I and then put in the kunai? So same thing, we will do the same. We will just follow what we will be doing for E adjective. So Thai form, the negative will just be yomitaku nai desu. Right, very easy. Just remove the I, put in the kunai desu. Number 4, あなたは何をしたいですか? So したい means comes from the word shimasu. Shimasu means to do. In Chinese we say 做, right? 做 what? Never say anything lah. It's just very general way to say do something, right? So したい means want to do. Want to do what? Never specify, but just want to do. Okay, so 何をしたいですか? So what want to do, right? What want to do ですか? Of course, then the question will be like, what do you want to do? Then the answer, 京都を見物したいです。京都を見物したいです。Then you must be thinking, 京都を見物したい。Why not 京都で見物したい? Any idea why? Why not 京都で? Why is it 京都を? Actually both can, but what is the main difference here? Or 見物したい means want to view, want to like for the purpose of like learning, you want to view, you want to see, like learning journey lah, learning excursion lah.
So one is learning about learning in Japan, and one is learning about Japan.
Similar, but okay. 京都を見物したいです. Okay, so that means right, I want to study, I want to view and study. Like I want to like I want to be there to physically view and study Kyoto. That means you are considering other cities as well, but now you narrowed down on Kyoto, right? But if you say Kyoto で見物したいです, are you going to study Kyoto? No, you are studying something at Kyoto, but you never specify what, right? So when we say 京都を見物したい, that means we are going to study Kyoto. Like out of so many cities, we are studying Kyoto. But if you say 京都で見物したい, that means you are studying something at Kyoto. That means you're not studying the city, you're studying something else. You're studying something that's only located in Kyoto. Okay?
Why not が? 京都が見物したいです。
Can. I'm just saying, right? Because したい, the Thai form can use ga and o, right? Yeah. Okay, number 5. あなたは何を飲みたいですか？ Right? 何を飲みたいですか？何でもいいです。Okay, so why is this 何でも and not 何もいいです？ Right? It is just a figure of speech 啦。何でもいいです is just saying like by means of anything. Like 我随便喝，什么都可以。Like 喝什么都可以。So it's just a figure of speech. It's very hard to explain why we use that, but 何でも simply means like 什么都可以。Like by what also can. Right? So you are telling the other party whatever is also okay. Okay? 何でもいいです。Number 6. あなたはどこへお土産を買いに行きますか？ So あなたは about you どこへ So to where? Towards where? お土産を買いに Right? 買いに Right? 買います We change to 買いに So for the purpose of buying Right? For the purpose of buying Right? 行きます So for the purpose of going I go Right? 为了买而去 Right? 为了买而去 Right? So this need is like telling us like for the purpose of this For buying something I go Right? デパートへ買いに行きます So for the purpose of buying I go 为了买而去 Number 7. あなたは東京へ何をしに行きますか？ Right? Here しに Right? しに means do For the purpose of doing you go But we never say do what right? しに So basically that's why we are asking 何をしに行きますか？ So this 何をしに comes from the word 何をします Remember the time we talked about tennis, right? テニスをします This is how we make tennis into a verb. Right? テニスをします。サッカーをします。Right? So same thing. So 何 Right? We change the front part. So instead of saying tennis, instead of saying soccer, we change it to like 何 Right? So 何をしますか？何をしに行きますか？ Right? So in the end, the translation becomes for doing what you go. Right? 为了做什么而去 Like in Chinese, we just say 为了什么而去啦 but in Japanese, you cannot say 为了什么 We have to say 为了做什么而去 We need the 做 here 为了什么而去 is just basically なんで行きますか Like why you go Right? 为什么你去为什么而去なんで行きますか Why you go Right? 为什么去But this one is 为什么为了做什么而去 So you are specifying like what you do What are you exactly going to do Okay, then the answer 友達に会いに行きます So 友達に会いに行きます Right, so to see friends I go Right, for the purpose of meeting friend I go Right, so you might be thinking 友達に Why not 友達と会いに行きます Like with friend I go meet But you see the friend haven't meet yet How you with already Right We cannot say 友達と会いに行きます Because the friend haven't met up with you yet So we are saying we are going to meet the friend So we cannot use 友達と見に行きます会いに行きます Because the friend is not with you yet So we cannot use 友達とRight? There's no accompaniment yet. So in this case, we must still use 友達に会いに行きます Right? We haven't met the friend yet, so there's no accompaniment. So we cannot use the と particle here. We have to say 友達に会いに行きます Number 8. 日本へ何の勉強に来ましたか So 何の Right? What? 什么的读书 Like study of what Right Remember 勉強 is study right So study of what You come So for the study of what you come For the purpose of study what you come Right So 何の勉強に来ましたかエレベーターの勉強に来ました So for the purpose, so the Benkyo is study, elevator is elevator, right? So study of elevator ni kimashita. So for the purpose of study elevator, I came. Right? 为了读电梯而来。Any questions so far? Can Is it too fast or too complicated? I can repeat again. So far okay The need is very straightforward.
The uniform is just throw away the
Yes, the master throw away. This is for all groups. Yeah, this is for all groups. Doesn't matter whether they group 1, group 2, group 3. Everything just throw away the mask. Don't need to change anything. Just throw away mask only. Number 9. どこへ遊びに行きたいんですか? Now we combine the ni and the tai form. So 遊びに for the purpose of playing, 行きたい want to go. So for the purpose of playing, want to go ですか? So どこへ So to where for the purpose of playing, you want to go. Right? In Chinese you will say 为了玩而去，为了要玩而去哪里 Right? 为了要玩而去哪里 Right? So for the purpose of playing, you want to go. Why? So 新宿へ行きたいです。新宿へ行きたいです。Right? To 新宿 I want to go. To 新宿 I want to go. Okay, 遊びに行きます。遊びに行きたい。So we can even change the form for the second guy. Right? 遊びに行きました。Right? For the purpose of playing, I went. So we can use past tense as well. Right? 遊びに行きませんでした。Right? 行きませんでした。Like didn't go plus past tense. So for the purpose of playing, I didn't go. Right? So I didn't go for the purpose of playing. Right? I didn't went for the purpose of playing. Right? 遊びに行きませんでした。遊びに行きませんでした。I didn't go for the reason, for the purpose of playing. 不是为玩而去。Okay? 不是去是为了玩 that kind of thing. Okay? Good Okay, we'll go back on to... Okay, before that, you're on the next page. Let's talk about the Thai form. Just exactly the next page. So this is what we call the Thai form. Very easy. Basically, you just change the mask to the Thai. Don't need to care whether it's group 1 or group 3 or group 2. Just drop the mask, put in the Thai one. Sorry, keep dropping things today. Okay, so then the negative version, as I told you already, is very similar to our E adjective, right? So for example, 暑い, 暑くない. Drop the E, put in the くない only. So same thing, 飲みません, 飲みたい, 飲みたい. The 飲みたい is I want to do this, but I don't want to do this. So becomes 飲みたくない. So 飲みた, the た is basically 要, right? くない is 变成不要. So 不想要, right? 不想要喝. Can? 不想要喝. Okay, then we go all the way back up to the conversation. So that was the Land Shield A. Land Shield A is for you to revise on your own, review whatever we have talked about today. Okay, let's talk about the Kaiwa, the conversation. Okay, Kaiwa between two persons, Lao-san and Li-san. I'll go first. Lao-san says, どこへ行きますか? どこへ行きますか? Li-san replies, デパートへ. デパートへ. ラジオを買いに行きます. So 買いに, right? For the purpose of buying, I go. Right? 为了买而去. So 買いに行きます. デパートへラジオを買いに行きます. Then Lao-san says, 私も. Right? I also. Right? 私も. ラジオが欲しいです. So ラジオが欲しい. が欲しい. 欲しい means one also. But this is for nouns, for object. So in this case, what is the object? ラジオ. Right? 私もラジオが欲しいです. Then Lee replies, では一緒に行きましょう. Right? So it's like saying, so, together, let's go. Right? 行きましょう. The ましょう form is let's go or shall we go, right? Yes, two meanings. So one meaning is let's go together or shall we do this together. But in this case, it's not the shall we. It's more of the let's go together. Right? So 一緒に let's go. 一緒に行きましょう. Together, let's go. Then D replies, 疲れましたね. 疲れましたね means like, wow, damn sian, sia. Okay, it just means damn sian. Damn tiring, sia. Okay. Then Dao-san replies, 私は喉が渇きました. So me, about me, my throat dried up. That means I'm thirsty lah. ビールが飲みたいですね. 想喝酒吼. 想喝酒嘞. Right? ビールが飲みたいですね. Then D replies, あのレストランに入りましょうか? So あのレストランに入りましょうか? So 入りましょう means shall we enter, right? So now we're asking a question, shall we enter together, right? So あのレストランに入りましょうか? Shall we enter the restaurant together? Right? Shall we enter the restaurant? Then Dao-san replies, そうしましょう. So he's not saying shall we do it together. He's saying let's do it. Let's go. Right? そうしましょう. So this word so, if you remember, it is just referencing everything that was mentioned before. It's like you lazy to repeat the whole question, so we just say so. そうしましょう. So ですね. Right? We just lazy to repeat the whole question, so we just say so. Good enough? Can? Okay. 2-person. Maybe we can have Warren and Yongli. Warren, you can be D. Yongli can be Dao. Okay, let's go.
どこへ行きますか?
デパートへラジオを買いに行きます。
私もラジオが欲しいです。
Okay, good.
では一緒に行きましょう。
疲れましたね。
私は喉が渇きました。ビールが飲みたいですね。あのレストランに入りましょうか。そうしましょう。
Okay, very good. Okay, I think some of the intonation part a bit weird. For example, Dewa, he just said like Dewa or something. So please change that to Dewa. Dewa, yeah. Okay, any question with the conversation? I think the rest, the pronunciation is okay. Okay, so Renshu A is for you to practice on your own. Renshu B is additional practice. We don't have time to go through in class, but if you want me to take a look, I'll be happy to take a look. Alright. And then Mondai, the next page is the Mondai, right? Following page. So Mondai 1, 2, I will recommend you to practice 2 lah. Right? 2 is the grammar particle one. We will go through 2 in class. The grammar particle 2. For part 2, grammar particle. Alright, the first one is just for you to review. Right? Tokyo ikitai desu. So to Tokyo I want to go. Right? It's just for you to review your grammar particles. If you forget everything already, this is for you to do a review. Then the homework will be number 2 on that page, right? Number 2 and number 3. Number 3 is the open-ended question, right? You will try to go through the open-ended question. So please try your best to write whatever long sentence that you want. Okay, so 2 and 3. Of course, not forgetting our external worksheet. We have that external worksheet, right? Ta-da! This one. Alright, so please complete this external worksheet as well. Okay, we will go through the worksheet as well as the Mondai number 2 and the number 3, the open-ended question. The particle practice and the open-ended question. Any questions about the homework? So next Saturday when I see you, we should be able to go through lesson 12 and lesson 13 homework.
For this one?
Yeah, lesson 12 and 13.
Okay.
This one, yeah.
Also,